Today I have something very special for you. Today I have a podcast. I know you guys aren't used to me having them because I've only made one video and I'm uploading another one. So today for you guys who are watching, but tomorrow, for me it's yesterday. For you guys it's tomorrow. And my first subject to me talking about is I'm trying to think, is me and my life. I can't share my first and last name, because that's kind of private for me. But when I was little, I'd always wanted to be a firefighter or a football player. Throughout the years, I've thought about it, and I've discovered I'm just not fast enough to be a football player. So I decided I want to go to college at, I believe, Harbor and be a lawyer. So I'm going into 5th grade. That's what I want. I want to go to Harbor, as you know. I just told you. And become a lawyer. I want to be an execution lawyer or something like that, where they try to put the criminals in jail because they make a lot of money from it. And one reason is because my mom always wanted to be a lawyer, but she didn't have time for college and apparently she thought she wasn't smart enough. So, I guess, yeah. And right now, currently, I am doing this video. I just started YouTube a week ago. I used to have a channel, it wasn't that bad. And my next thing I'd like to talk about is Star Wars. Well, Star Wars, I don't believe in the Sega because it's not a very good Sega. Because they go from going all the way to the future and then they go all the way back to the front, to the first movie, before the first movie, instead of continuing. But I know there's a new movie coming out and stuff. I thought Rogue One was okay. Bad thing is it didn't have much lightsabers. And I think that was kind of the whole movie point. That's the only reason I watched the movie. And then we have the new one. It's coming, I guess, maybe a year or two. And I really kind of want to see that one. Recently I've also saw the Minions movie. Well, Despicable Me 3, but in theaters. And me and my sister and my dad went there, and it was pretty good. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I'll just tell you the thing. Gru gets fired from his job of being good, and he ends up having a brother. That's all I'm going to tell you. And that movie from 1 through 10 is probably a 6. 8. I'll give it an 8. And yeah, that's probably one of the best movies I've seen this year. Funniest, most, for certain. The comments, please put your favorite movie. I actually forgot to do my intro. Yeah, this is Brad Ram. Brad Ram the man. I was gonna do Brad Man, but there ends up being another one. And again, you should go to Popcorn Boy 22. He makes pretty good videos. I recommend him. I'd love if you guys subscribe, because I just want to get my channel started. I might, even if I get like a couple subs, I love to be a YouTuber. Yeah. This hour, well, not hour, but this time of discussion is the kind of thing I like to talk about when I'm alone. So, I also want you guys to write something in the comments. Have you ever done parkour or tried? Because I've tried before. Ends up in a broken arm. Yeah, I was driving. Well, I didn't intend to try, but I was a baby, like 3 or 4, driving my 4-wheeler, hit the wall, drove up it, hit my head. Well, not hit my head, but my arm. Duh. And this has been the longest video I've made so far, and I'm gonna have to end it here one more time. Can you please go to Popcorn Boy 22? Just search up Popcorn Boy 22 and subscribe to here, please. I'd like to thank you very much for listening, and this is my end of my podcast.